Now, one of the nests that we've been bringing you for the first time this year has been an enormous privilege to watch. We can go to it live now. It's inside an artificial nesting bank for sand martins. Now, you can't see the young at the moment. There have been 5 in there. They were down at the base of the tunnel, and there you can see them peeping out because the adults have started to feed them at the entrance to the tunnel. Now, we've seen a sparrowhawk coming in here. There's been activity outside, but what's been going on inside has been equally interesting because there have been a number of intruders coming into the nest. Clearly not the male or the female that are responsible. We saw one of these come in yesterday, and look, instantaneously it starts attacking the young. This has not been an isolated incident. This has been happening quite frequently. It chases the youngster down into the tunnel. They have a further fracas there, and then eventually the youngster managed to make its way back and the intruder disappears. This morning, whether it's the same bird or another one, we don't know, comes back and once again goes into the nest. This time it's followed by the parent, so as soon as it gets in, it's a bit spooked, and you can see it's panicked. It's at the back of the nest there. The adult has come in and starts to feed the young and then spots it, and a big fight breaks out. So this is adult versus adult on this occasion. And our adult, the occupying adult, the one that's rearing those chicks, manages to drive the intruder out. Now remember, of course, we would never normally see this. This is the first time we've had a camera inside a sand martin. Drives it out, and there you go. You can see our youngsters at the mouth of that nest here, and they're being fed by both of the adults. So they're surviving here, but what's going on? Well, this could be attempted infanticide. These are stray birds that are coming in and trying to kill those chicks. And we have seen something like this before many years ago on Springwatch. In 2008, this male swallow came in and systematically removed all of the chicks from another swallow's nest. And indeed, this was reported in the late 1980s, a study that was done in Sweden. There were 14 incidences of infanticide, and they were all done by unrelated males that had come to nest where the females had lost their male, so somehow they could sense that. They threw all of the young out of the nest pretty much as soon as they were hatched and small like this one, and that brought the female back into breeding condition, and that male, the infanticidal male, was the one that mated with the female. So you can see the strategy here. I think what's happening in our sand martins is it's missed its chance because the chicks are too big for it to drag out and kill, but it's still attempting to do this. And what we see in these sorts of social birds is that the more nests there are, the better it is in terms of being able to protect them, because we see basically more care going in to protect the young in that nest. So perhaps if that colony were bigger, there'd be less of these infanticidal incidents.
I really hope those chicks get out very, very soon.